Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Generator Rex podcast. And hopefully, just hopefully, maybe my audio is recording through the microphone that I have that plugs into my computer for a USB port and not through my laptop. Let's hope it's not doing that right now. Anyway, so yeah, 2 weeks ago I reviewed the first two episodes of Generator Rex, episode 1 and 2, and today I'm going to be watching and reviewing episode 3 and 4. Normally, I record an intro before I watch the episode itself, but because for some reason my computer was recording through the laptop instead of the microphone, I have already watched episode 3 is the point. Anyway. So, yeah. And first off, I want to talk about what I did not like about the episode. For episode 3, which the name I'm already forgetting. And yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll be in the video title. Anyway, so episode 3 of Generator Rex. Rex gets tired of his normal job and he wants to go out on the beach. Okay, that's the whole plot. Okay, way more to it than that. Alright, so the episode starts with a terrible opening. I don't like the opening of this episode. It feels artificial and bad. The whole beginning of the episode, beyond just the scene before the theme song, like the whole first 10 or 8 minutes of it just feels really artificial and unnatural, mostly due to a sliding effect the episode has with its screen transitions. I don't remember how much Generator X uses slide transitions, but this episode overdoes it for sure. There's a whole montage scene of everybody playing volleyball, and every single turn it does a slide transition. What? Why? Just, oh man, I hit the ball. Slide transition. Oh, now he hit the ball. Slide transition. What? It's lame. I don't like that effect, and I don't remember how much the show does it. So, yeah. Hopefully, if the show does do it a whole lot, I'll get used to it. But with this episode, I don't like it in particular. Anyway, what else did I not like about the episode? Well, just whenever I was watching it, I was being really annoyed by stuff happening on my computer, and so it really distracted me from the episode a whole lot at the beginning. So yeah, I don't like the beginning because of the slide transitions and because of the chaos that's happening with my computer. Anyway, so yeah, was the episode good? I don't know. I need to watch it again, really. I don't know. I don't feel like watching it again right now, though. I just want to get to the next episode. But yeah, do I recommend it? Of course, I would recommend every single episode of this show. Anyway, what was the good stuff about it? Agent Six's character, with the first episode, we just saw the straight-faced government worker side of Six. And then the ending of episode 2, we saw, him go against orders a little bit. Because, sometimes you shouldn't blow up millions of people just to stop one dude. Anywho, so with this episode, though, we really do get to see more the human side of Agent Six. like whenever Providence tracks down Rex, which for some reason they were having a little bit of trouble at the beginning of the episode because like apparently they planted a tracker on Rex, but his nanites unbuilt it, so it was destroyed by Rex's nanites. And they don't really go into much detail about it. They just say it in one scene, but they say also that they can still track his biometric reading, and like they can still scan that, but they can't locate him through it. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. It will probably make more sense as I continue to watch the show. Anyway, so yeah, I whatever. Trying to remember. Anyway, so whenever they eventually find Rex, um, like Six gives Rex some genuine life advice. He doesn't just get angry at him because you disobeyed the rules. No, he gives him some life advice. He's like, you know what? You left to go to the beach. And you know what? That's perfectly normal. You're just a teenager. I respect that. You should get out more. Maybe I could buy you a few more days from talking to Providence. Like, he's trying to help Rex in this episode. What? In previous episodes, we just saw him, try to take Rex away back to Providence, and because it's his job. But in this episode, he's trying to help Rex have some fun, but he's not getting in the way either. And yeah, it's just yeah. Agents like we basically have seen him go from government worker that says no to everything to yeah, I'll help you out in just the span of just 3 episodes. Oh my god, it's so good, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, in this episode we also get introduced to a new character who is a recurring character in the show, Circe, who later becomes Rex's girlfriend. And she's okay. Um, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I it was so hard for me to pay attention while watching, like pay my full attention. But yeah, basically, she is an Evo who is trying to get into the pack, and like her mission is to stop this one sea monster at the beach that Rex just happens to be at. Well, you, I don't know. They say something during like the Providence report at the beginning of the episode, but the beginning of the episode's just very poorly edited. It's hard to pay attention. I don't know. I guess they say something that hinted towards the sea monster, and then right before the theme song plays, we literally saw its tentacles in the ocean. Anyway, so yeah, Circe has to stop the sea monster in order to get into the pack. Why does she want to get into the pack instead of going to Providence like Rex is telling her to do? Well, it's just simply because, Van Cleis is trying to change the world by making Evos dominant over normal humans. Like, that is Van Cleis's goal throughout most of the series. It's not just to, I don't know. Basically, Van Cleis is Magneto from X-Men. Which is, of course, very fitting because Man of Action worked on X-Men comics back in the day before they made Generator Rex. So, yep, Van Cleis is Magneto. I don't know. There's more to him than that. But that's basically what's revealed to us in this episode. Kind of. It's more so hinted at. I don't know. Hopefully I'll have like more coherent things to say about the next one. Anyways, so yeah, it was a good episode. Whatever. It's got awesome action scenes and uh, did I think it was funny? No, it was too hard for me to pay attention to the jokes because of my computer frustrations. Ah, I know, I should just rewatch the episode, but I'm not going to because I just want to watch the next one at this point. Okay, bye. I'm going to see the next one now. Okay, I just watched episode 4 of Generator Rex. And yeah, this is a very character driven episode for part of it, but the other part of it is just simply, oh, we gotta get from point A to point B to get away from the monster. So, like, part of it is super character driven and focus, and then the other part of it, oh, we just gotta get from point A to point B. You know? But yeah, it's a good episode. And I just want to preference that because, like, it does delve into the characters a bit more in this episode. And, like, on the journey from point A to point B, revelations happen. We learn about some stuff. Anyway, so yeah, this is episode 4 of Generator X. In this episode, now it's time to actually talk about the actual plot. Um, so, um, like, a monster escapes from the petting zoo in Providence Base and goes on a rampage, kidnaps some people, and Noah is also at Providence Base. And at the end of the first episode, we found out that Noah, ran into Rex and became friends with him because he was being paid by White Knight. And this episode, whenever they are being hunted by the big Evo monster, whose identity is revealed at the end of the episode, but when they're being hunted by it, Noah gets scared and finally admits the reason why he became friends with Rex, being he was paid by White Knight, and this of course upsets Rex so much that his powers stop working. So throughout most of the episode, they gotta get away from the monster, both being powerless and with all Providence behind a door that they have to unlock across the gigantic petting zoo, which, is a big place. Providence HQ is probably the most expensive location on the world in Generator X. Yeah. I don't know. Anywho. So yeah, it was a good episode. Like, at the beginning of the episode, we do see Rex and Noah talking, or not Rex and Noah, Noah and White Knight talking to each other about the mission, And we really do learn, like, how White Knight really views people. Like, he just views Rex as a weapon he needs to take control of in order to stop the Evo apocalypse. And he's basically using Noah as his gunman to use the gun, which is Rex. Kind of. So, obviously, with White Knight's philosophy, I don't know. I don't even know the definition of philosophy, but his idea is just, he just looks at Rex like a weapon. He doesn't, he knows he's a person, but he's not going to treat him as such. But in order to control him, since he's a law-disobeying teenager, he knows he needs to get Rex a friend in order for him to listen, but he doesn't want Noah to think of Rex as his friend. He just wants Rex to think of Noah as his friend. You get it? Like, he truly does not believe that Rex and Noah can be real friends. He just wants Rex to think that they're friends. But Noah does, Noah, has become friends with Rex over the course of the previous 3 episodes. Like, if it wasn't for Noah, they wouldn't have, if it wasn't for Rex trusting Noah, then they would have never stopped Peter Meacham. Yeah. And, they have truly become friends, but, of course, with this revelation that it all happened because of White Knight, Rex is upset throughout most of the episode. And of course, it's not until the very end where he's talking to Dr. Holiday where Dr. Holiday says that Providence can kind of make people, do things that I don't know. And yeah, I should probably listen back to exactly what she says before I try quoting stuff. I probably should have written it down. I don't know. But yeah, she gives Rex some life advice, and then his powers start working. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, whatever. The point is, by the end of the episode, they are real friends, but I don't know if Noah is still getting paid by White Knight or not. That's the real question. Is he being paid anymore? I don't know. Whenever Rex tells White Knight that he found out, Rex is so mad at White Knight, he threatens his life. He is your boss, Rex, and you threatened his life. that just shows their relationship. But yeah, this does also change by the end of the show. But right now, they are enemies who are working together to stop, the common threat. They just don't like each other. But they have to work together, because White Knight is the leader of a huge organization that is working to save the world, and Rex is the key to save the world. So they have to get along, but they don't. Anyway, but yeah, after their conversation, then White just asks Noah and Six, how did Rex find out? And before Noah could say anything, Six takes the blame. Good for Six. I don't know. Yeah, I do have a headcanon reason why he, how this could work, why he, I don't know. Whatever. Spoiler warning for a future episode later in season 1. We found out before White Knight became the leader of Providence, he was partners with Six. So obviously, White Knight would never demote or fire Six, because that is really his one friend in the world. And yeah, so it makes sense for Six to take the blame, because he knows he would never get in trouble. But if it was Noah, then who knows? White Knight would probably ban Noah from Providence. They're saying Rex. I don't know. He just needs to know that he can trust Noah in order for Noah to stick around in the show, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good episode, but I don't have much to say beyond that. The Evo that they were hunting, It is revealed at the end of the episode to be Dr. Holliday's sister, and they are just trying to keep her alive, contained, and if she killed anybody, then Rex would, or not Rex, that White Knight would dispose of her sister, but since she only like kidnapped people and kept them in containers instead of killing anyone, she's allowed to stay. And yeah, we don't really go into anything beyond that. I don't know. I'm sure there is a whole lot of backstory and stuff involving this that's revealed in later episodes that I don't remember because I need to rewatch the show, which is why I'm doing this podcast. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good episode. Um, my favorite episode out of the four so far, though, is still episode 2. Um, but yeah, it's a good episode. Generator X is a good show. This is going to be the shortest podcast that I've done so far. I don't know. I'm sure there's more to say, but I can't think of it right now. Alright, guys. See ya again in 2 weeks. Bye. And let me know what topics you want for the Ben 10 podcast, since, that's the more casual podcast. Let me know what random episodes of Ben 10 you want me to talk about, and then I'll record the next episode and talk about it. Alright, guys. Bye.